This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Green Bay Packers. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got the connection here to Bourne. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 27-yard line.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First reception for him, and remember, he leads the NFL in that category here in this first month. Also has a 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Falcons' 22-yard line.
Now Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year. And they've got an opportunity here, 1st and goal. To throw is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers, touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Falcons nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Watson on first down. That's complete left side to Shepard.
Watson.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and
out of the gun. Watson.
26-yard line.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
It's a gain of 10.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Forced out to his left. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And here's Watson on the keeper. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a third down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They are going for it. Here's Watson. It's caught. Shepard. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Watson off play action. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Jones. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers 7, Falcons nothing.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Watson. They'll roll him out right. And it's complete. Henry. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That third down conversion good for 23. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And now it's 3rd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And that is caught. touchdown Falcons. Willie Snead, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The kick is good.
The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Sam Sloman set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And again, it's Rodgers. That's going to be caught by Judy.
Rodgers pass.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
At the 40.
Rodgers again now. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Packers have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
Richie James on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st down, Falcons.
A shotgun snap for Watson. The left side completion to Jones.
Watson's pass.
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
To the air yet again. Watson flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The Falcons on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Watson looks to throw again. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Sam Sloman.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roll through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
At the 32-yard line.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Rolling to his right. He'll run it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. From the gun, here's Watson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Watson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Open man, he completes it to Judy. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Rodgers now on first down.
Right back to Judy, and it's complete.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got the first down inside the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, 1st and goal.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. A final shot before break. Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Falcons take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll go again to Jones. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And it's 3rd down.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Out of the gun, Watson. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down.
Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Quick throw completed by Watson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain.
A gain of 8 yards. And
they'll try and run for it with Jones. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
brings up 2nd.
From the 50, it's Watson. Rolling to his left. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Rodgers going to throw. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep. This is caught at the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
The 17-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now it's Rodgers being chased out left. He's going to take off with it.
Number 12.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Falcons say they have it. They do. And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone, but, boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there. So no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do is trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him the opportunity.
4 yards on the
Again, it's Jones. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
2 yards.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together, a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Jones, the ball carrier.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones.
Watson's pass.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Atlanta.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Off of play action, it's Watson. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
10 yards.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, Falcons.
Operating from the gun, Watson eluding the pressure right. It's caught by Mike Evans. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Watson off play action.
steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just checked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here's Watson on third down. And it's complete. Henry. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Now Watson to throw on third down. And that is incomplete. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
A first carry for Trenton Cannon. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Flush to his right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Again, he targets Judy, and this time the catch made. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Flushed out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. That's going to be caught by Judy. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
And inches at the Falcons' 16-yard line.
He's back to throw. Got the connection here to Bourne. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back 11
gains, and they've got another first down.
A gain of 11 brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. On second down now, it's Cannon. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining, and they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done.